Hi, friends. Have you ever met someone who looks completely normal on the outside, but the way they think feels different? Like they notice things other people miss. They stay quiet in situations where most people react emotionally. And somehow, they always seem to understand people better than everyone else around them. Psychology says high intelligence is not always obvious. In fact, some of the smartest people have habits that look completely ordinary. And sometimes, those habits even make them seem strange, antisocial, or overly quiet. But the truth is, their brains are simply working on a deeper level. One habit that is strongly connected to high IQ is talking to yourself. And no, it does not mean you are crazy. Research actually shows that self-talk helps the brain organize thoughts, control emotions, and solve problems faster. That is why intelligent people often repeat things out loud, rehearse conversations in their head, or explain ideas to themselves while doing simple tasks. Your brain is basically trying to process information more clearly. And honestly, most highly intelligent people do this without even realizing it. Another common sign is enjoying being alone. Some people think staying alone means someone is lonely or socially awkward. But psychology says intelligent minds often need silence to recharge. Their brains get overstimulated very easily. That is why they sometimes avoid unnecessary conversations, ignore notifications, or spend hours thinking deeply about random ideas. And if you are someone who enjoys your own company more than crowded places, there is a good chance your brain simply values depth over noise. Highly intelligent people also tend to overthink a lot. They replay conversations. They analyze small details. They imagine different outcomes before making decisions. And yes, sometimes it becomes mentally exhausting. But research shows this happens because their brains are constantly searching for patterns and possibilities. While most people react quickly, intelligent people naturally pause and think deeper. That is why they often notice hidden meanings and problems long before others do. Another interesting sign is extreme curiosity. Intelligent people usually question everything. They do not just accept information because someone said it confidently. Their brains constantly want deeper explanations. That is why they suddenly become obsessed with random topics at midnight. Search weird questions online, or spend hours learning things that seem useless to everyone else. But psychology says curiosity is actually one of the strongest signs of intelligence because your brain keeps building new connections every time you learn something new. And surprisingly, many highly intelligent people have messy routines or irregular sleep schedules. Their brains stay active late at night when everything becomes quiet. Research suggests intelligent individuals often feel more creative and mentally alert during nighttime because there are fewer distractions. That is why some people suddenly get their best ideas at 2 a.m. while everyone else is sleeping. It may look lazy from the outside, but sometimes the brain simply works differently. So when you really think about it, intelligence is not always about getting top grades or using big words. Sometimes it appears in small habits like deep thinking, self-reflection, curiosity, overanalyzing, and enjoying solitude. And if some of these habits describe you, maybe you are not weird after all. Maybe your brain is just processing the world in a way most people cannot understand. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe. Because once you start understanding psychology, you start understanding yourself too. And trust me, after this, you will never look at ordinary habits the same way again.